Absolutely.
Looking forward to fight night, I presume.
I'm very happy because I come back to Vegas, and really because I have like huge fight and a huge situation, huge position. Just this is maybe biggest level for me. 100% is biggest level. And, I feel healthy. I feel strong. Why not? My smiles stay with me.
Were you nervous in the first your first Las Vegas fight, the first time around, and you feel much better?
No, just it's my experience. I had great experience from first fight, and I'm not nervous. It's I'm a professional athlete. I don't have like maybe like 20 years ago I have nervous, not really.
In the amateurs.
Yeah, right now I'm very excited.
Question for Abel. How would you compare this training camp to the last one? Any difference at all?
A lot of difference. More with a purpose. We trained in the prior training camps hard. Obviously, we trained always hard, but this time after the positive test, it was a different edge to DG. He thought he was insulted. He thought he was disrespected. So the camp was more purposeful.
Also, as a trainer, how much easier is it for you to train somebody after you've seen your fighter against that fighter for 12 rounds?
It can be easy, but remember, the other guys are going to make adjustments too. So it's easy because we know what we have in front of us, we know the capabilities. But I have a fighter, as in the Curtis Stevens fight, who's been disrespected, and in his mind he's been disrespected, so he's going to make him pay.
He didn't feel like he was disrespected for the first fight.
Only business. Only business. Yeah, only business.
Now it's personal.
We were just happy to get Canelo in the ring in the first
And now it's personal with Triple G?
No, only business.
Only business again.
So what's the difference then? Because you say the first fight was business, and now
No, just Kevin. Like you remember my first fight, like we have a lot of respect for each other. Just no, yes, like okay, like take your time. Right now, just 100% focused to real fight, like real war. Because it's just business. And
I wanted to see if I could get both you and Abel to answer this. I talked to a lot of the experts out there, trainers and fighters, and they're all picking Canelo to win the fight. And the one thing that they're leading is your age is a factor, and that your legs aren't as good as they used to be. When you hear that criticism, does it make you laugh or does it anger you? How do you feel?
I feel very comfortable because just okay. I understand it's Vegas and no more Mexican fans coming because Independence Mexican Day, and I believe like true boxing fans, support me because everybody in the same situation with Canelo and for this situation. No, I feel very comfortable. Absolutely.
You're not old. You don't feel like an old fighter.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Just maybe, just a little bit, and it's my experience, my life experience. It's a little bit bonus for me.
His legs look pretty.
He hasn't been dominated yet. He's undefeated because you guys understand the last one wasn't a loss. So until he gets dominated, I think that we can cite his age and cite his maybe he's eroding. But until somebody dominates him in the ring or in training, then I can't agree with that. There's a lot of experts picking the other way too. So I just hope it's as good a fight as we're hoping it's going to be.
Do you think his experience is an advantage in this fight?
His experience is a total advantage. As in Canelo became a better fighter after he got whipped by Mayweather, he'll become a better fighter after he gets whipped by Gennady again.
How did his legs look to you, Abel, in the May 5 fight?
In the May fight, I thought that Gennady done everything. I think that was a preface to this fight because he took out some frustrations in that fight that he has going to take out on Canelo on the 15th.
Gennady, your longevity has been really impressive. There's been very few fighters that have been this good at this age, this long. What do you think about your training and about you in particular lends itself to fighting at this level at 36?
First of all, thanks my coach, my team, my life experience, my family, my sponsor, like a Jordan, like a Hublot, everybody support me, just my legs very fast like a Michael Jordan because I have Jordan shoes. No, just.
Can you touch the rim?
Maybe, why not?
Hey, we saw you shoot that basketball from you sitting down, so It's gotta be something.
Right, this is my secret.
No, but really, like,
Don't tell.
what do you do that? I mean, everyone's heard about your legendary training, habits. Is it your work ethic?
Healthy life. Healthy life. Not genetics, I think it's healthy life.
And Abel, what do you think?
I think it's how he grew up. The Kazakh system is proven today even that it's a great system. The way that they make sure that their fighters are not only technically fit, but they're very physically fit, and they teach them how to work hard. Fortunately for me, got a fighter that had a great foundation, had a great work ethic, had a great attitude about training, and I think that's what keeps him interested, and that's what keeps him at this level.
Now, I was talking to Joe Joyce. He said he can't believe how much more sit-ups, dribbles you can do than the other fighters, and the motor.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that Kazakh system that was instilled in him to just never is enough. What that Muhammad Ali said, that he starts counting when he starts to hurt. So I think if you're prepared to do that, you're going to stay at the top for a long time.
Gennady, I remember before the first fight, the story of the promotion was all about respect. You wore the old clothes. It was like, you guys are fighters in the ring, but afterwards it's a handshake. When did that respect start to go? The respect that you had for him?
After the doping scandal.
Yeah, that was the main thing.
Because after first fight, I remember I said, okay, thank you for fight. It's a great fight. He said the same, like, oh, huge fight, like, you're still strong, like, you're still champion, like, just we're very friendly. After the doping scandal, like, just, I'm not political, just I'm a fighter. Just for me, this is a terrible situation. And I said, okay, right now we have only business. Not, it's good, it's bad, it's not for me. Just for me, if he's one fight, I'm ready. If he doesn't one fight, okay, just on the business.
Also, do you remember that day at Big Bear when that was the first time when you really spoke out very strongly about the doping situation? What was it that built up to that? Was it just sort of the frustration that built up within you, or you wanted to say something? What was
not just one day, just like little by little, like step by step. I remember my first performance to May, for May fight, just more. I know I won this fight in May. I won because it's Cinco de Mayo. Just I want to bring a new show for my fans, for boxing fans, for people. Just I want to steal activity, and I understand it's my performance for the next fight for September. Like every day is bigger, bigger, bigger. Like